You may not know what life looks like living in a slum or a peasant village. It is by walking into it, interacting with the inhabitants, sleeping with them, and waking up to no hope of breakfast. It is the only way you will understand their world.
Namjua kama social worker mwenye tu contribute pads na vile akicontribute hizo pads tusaidia sana kwa sababu saa zingine unapata mama ana pesa, dada na pesa, ukimuuliza na kwambia tu hauna, utumie hata tissue na pia ni hadi kutumia. Tabi senya natusaidia nayo inatusaidia sana. Ningependa kumshukuru na pia endelee kusaidia hadi wanafunzi wengine huko nje. Juu kuna wengine pia wana hizo vitu huko nje na zinawasaidia sana.
Ningependa kumwambia asanti, aendelee tu na huo roho moja kwa kusaidiana.
I'm a mother of 3. I'm a social worker, an addiction therapist, certified professional mediator, and the founder of SLUM Girls Initiative. I registered Symbio based in Korogocho SLUM, Gomongo Village. I was born many years ago in Tharaka-Nithi County, Mugumango sublocation. I'm the 5th born in a family of 7, 5 girls and 2 boys. I have very beautiful memories of my formative years as I was growing up in the village, that is JANNY MARANGU village. I started school like any other child, but I didn't go. Then we used to do nursery, then grade 1, but I never went to nursery school. So I left home and went straight to grade 1. So I think my journey has been paved from a very long time ago. And I started my schooling at Ngaita Primary School from grade 1, class 1 to, then was class 1 to class 4. In class 4, those years, it was like a normal thing to be transitioned to a boarding school. So in class 5 to class 8, I was taken to Katitoni Boarding Primary School, that is in Chuka, but within the Tharaka-Nithi. And then from there, I went to Y254 Secondary School, where I did my Form 1 to Form 4. I transitioned to, growing up, I wanted to be a nurse. So I waited for 2 years to get a nursing school. I never got. So after 2 years, I joined Tracom College to do medical laboratory, where we were the first people to do the board exam. I qualified and I finished in November, and in December I had a job. I worked for 6 months and I felt I did not belong to medical field. So I talked to my mom and I went back to school to do social work, and in social work I found my place. And I always say, for me, social work is not a career. It's my passion and it is my calling. And basically, that's my background.
Janny, a mother of 3 and a social worker, has lived with these people. She has felt their pain and witnessed their struggles. She knows well how to describe the Korogocho slum.
For me, Korogocho is a normal place. It's a place I feel at home. It's a place I have learned so much, and especially being able to associate with the people from the lower sector. But what can I say? For me, Korogocho is home. If you spend over 8 hours in a day in a place, that is your home. I have found people here that we've connected in a good way, and I wouldn't ask for more. Neither would I change my journey. If I was given a chance, I would still want to be part of Korogocho. I say my connection with the community started way back in 2014, and through working with their children, I got to interact more with their parents and the larger community. And when I started working in Korogocho, I realized that period poverty was real. And like what I used to watch on televisions, I was now face to face with the reality. And so I started buying sanitary pads for the girls. I did that for quite a while. In 2016, I reached out to somebody and she donated 4,000. I reached out to more people and they donated sanitary pads, and that's how Slum Girls initiative came into existence.
She has a keen eye on slum girls, but not forgetting the boy child and children with disabilities.
Many people ask, why did I choose the name Slum Girls? It's like stigmatizing, but it's not stigmatizing because the dream was born through the girls that live in the slum areas. So it is their project. It is not my project as per se. So apart from sanitary pads, which we call menstrual hygiene management, we have mentorship programs where we partner with another organization called Tumaini Trust, Kenya. And then we have Machine on Wheels. Machine on Wheels seek to restore dignity and confidence to school children through mending their torn school uniform. We realized that as much as we are giving sanitary pads to restore dignity and confidence, the dignity is not there if the uniform is torn. So in 2021, someone donated a machine, and so we donated it to the program and called it Machine on Wheels. So choosing schools, I talked to teachers. I also talked to pupils to be able to get, and then again, considering that they are in the same area, that means they face the same, probably the same challenges. So once I talk to the teachers, I talk to the pupils, then I'm able to weigh which school I'm moving to next, or which school I'm bringing into the project. But period poverty is real, very real, and we really need to reach to more schools, but due to the limitations, then we move at a slower pace. The need that we are giving sanitary pads, like previously we used to work in schools, but now we have a place of our own. We have a school and a big compound where we do it. So starting third term, we'll be gathering all the girls in our premises and then do the sanitary pads. However, like today, what do we do when we come to give the sanitary pads? We give a talk, both boys and girls together, and then at one point we separate them, and then we distribute the sanitary pads. But we always give a talk, a health talk, affirmation talk, an encouragement talk, because about menstrual hygiene management, we've been doing it for years. We can't keep on talking about it every month. What we normally do is keep on talking more about the hygiene during those days. Yeah, but we do have talks, and then we distribute the pads. No, we don't give to all the girls because not all of them need them. We only give to those that are already having their periods. And this we do in partnership with the school where we work and the teachers, the female teachers that we work with. Yeah, because we are not giving sanitary pads for mommy or for auntie at home or the cousin. We are giving to you who is in school, who is in need. And we tell them, if you go out there and give out to mama or you give out to your neighbor, hiyo ni shida yako. Because as we are covering you because you're in school. Because your parents should be able to support you with this product. They're not supporting you. It's not your responsibility as a child to provide to your parent.
I'm a teacher at Gifted Inclusive School. Okay, I come from Viga County. Personally, I'm a teacher at Inclusive. I deal with the baby class students. So I normally deal with matters to do with some subjects which deal with the baby class students. Play group. For me, I think now they have been so friendly to me. They are good, welcoming, and they are able to attend and good listeners. I think some of the students pass through some situations like their parents are not friendly, they are cruel. Maybe some of their parents have some problems in their homes. So bringing them up, you have to relate with them well so that they can capture.
We've been friends for so long with Janny. She calls herself Janny on a journey. We have been together with her on this journey. Since we met her, our relationship has been good. Has been bringing pads to the girls in this school every month. And she also started Machine on Wheels, where she's catering on for the boy child also. Because when she was bringing the pads, she saw that the girls, the children, the uniforms were torn, they lose their dignity, they lowered their self-esteem. So she thought it wise, as much as she's bringing the pads, she's also brought the tailor to mend the torn clothes. And Janny has really helped us in this journey, because before we met her, it was very tough on us as the female teachers. When the girls receive the men's, some will not come to school. They shy away, they don't come to school, they miss even school for 1 week. But we were working on it. We could have even bought some for them, those the most needy. But when she came to our rescue, we really embraced her effort. She has been doing it every month, and that has even raised the performance of the girl child, because every now and then they're in school, when they miss the pads, they come to us. She brings even a surplus. We give them 1 packet every month, and we keep some for emergency. So it has even enhanced the performance of the girl child in the school. The Machine on Wheel also has even enhanced the performance of the boy child, because when the short is torn, the boy also lowers his dignity. So she has been doing that, and the pupils are really grateful, and the teachers and the community as a whole, we are really grateful for her journey.
It is a slum and not a place of despair. Day and night, these folks are working relentlessly to improve their lives and for others.
Hapa shuleni nasaidia watoto, na waongelesha, na wasaidia manguo zao isionekane mbaya, na waangalia wakuwe clean. Naweza kumwambia tu azidi tu na hiyo roho, azidi kusaidia wengine. Juu kuna wamama wengine wenye wametegemea bwana, au wamekaa tu kwa nyumba ni housewife. Azidi tu kuwa na hiyo roho, azidi kuwaongelesha wanawake ili watoke.
Machine on Wheels is a machine that comes and settles in a school. Previously it was 1 month, but now we are doing a full term. Like now it is settled here for 1 full term. It means torn school uniforms without paying anything. Yeah, it is free. And then once we are done with that school term, we move now to another school. And so far, 1,000+ pupils have benefited. And the machine has settled in 4 schools so far, as we continue moving to other schools. Which other programs do we have? We have a school by the name Gifted Inclusive School, that has been a dream that has come to reality this year. Being also a mother of a special needs child, I faced challenges of putting my child in a school, because in a normal special school, she couldn't fit in. In let's say a normal school, also she could not really fit in very well. So as a mother and as a community worker who has seen mothers struggle with children with disability, it has been my dream to come up with an inclusive school where we can bring in learners with disability and integrate them with other learners. So far we have baby class. We opened our doors in May. We have only playing group where we have 22 children. Basically, that is what we do. And in school, we have a feeding program whereby we give 10 o'clock porridge and lunch.
Janny knows well that she is set on a long journey, challenging, but she understands she can't be a lone traveler. She tells me of a few of her fellow journeyers.
The journey has not been easy. In the social media, it looks very rosy and very good, but it has been tough. Very, very tough. I'm happy that I've mentored kids that right now some of them are in medical schools, some of them are in IT. And every time I walk around, or even in town, and a kid calls me, they call me social worker. And they call me social worker, I really feel so good. Simply because someone who comes and tells me, because of the talk that you gave, I end a turn around. Like one case that of a boy, he was a straight A boy. He was at in a school that I will not mention. In Form 2, Form 3, he started smoking bang. And then it was reported from school, and he was told to go and see a therapist. And so I started working with this boy, and I realized that there are some childhood issues that he had not dealt with, and I was able to help him walk through that. I brought in the mother. Apparently the father had died when he was very young, and he had not processed the loss. So he didn't know any other way to go through loss and grief. And I can report the boys at Masinde Murino, and he never got a straight A, but at least he got a B. Yeah, so that is one of the cases that I look at, and I'm grateful that I was happy to be part of this story. Most of the people that I work with are sort of volunteers, let me say that. So manpower, I'm a human resource, at least see nini hatuko sawa sana. And then getting the product, the menstrual hygiene product, it's the biggest challenge. Like now, this has been my biggest challenge this year. I have never sat in my office and found that I do not have sanitary pads. For the first time since 2016, I have found that the office is almost completely empty. Why? The government imeongeza nini? With this, whatever is happening, prices have gone high. A packet that you used to buy 50 shillings is going now for 80 shillings. What does that tell you? It's very challenging. And then the government keeps on telling us that they are giving free quality sanitary pads to schools. Which schools? They target public schools. And these public schools, I visited some, and the schools will tell you, the last time we received pads, 3, 4, 5 months ago. That's another challenge. The government should at least be able to support people like us who are trying to reach out to girls, to be able to reach out to more. Because if we get more product, the more girls we reach. Our partner as per year now is Tumaini's Trust. We've been partnering for the past slightly 6 years. Then Tumaini Trust do sponsorship, high school and university. And so we partner in terms of mentoring the children. I'm their consultant, social worker, and their advisor of the board. So we have individuals that we partner with. Some of them don't like being mentioned, but we have individuals like those that give sanitary pads. Yeah, but the main partners per year now is Tumaini Trust.
They say roses can grow in slums just as weeds can grow around mansions. One at a time, Johnny is planting these flowers and ensures they remain watered throughout. She has this immense driving force.
Just serving humanity and being able to make a difference in a child's life or a person's life, just walking in your life and making you view life in a different angle, that's my motivation. My future looks very beautiful. I have big dreams, a very big dream that even scares me. My dream really scares me because I want to be the first school to have a school bus in Korogocho. Why can't kids in Korogocho be dropped by a school bus like children in estates? What makes them different? So we want to be the first school to have a school bus that moves around Korogocho, dropping and picking kids. We want to have a training institute where we can train hands-on skills, hairdressing, carpentry, joinery, so that we can, if you walk around, you'll find youth seated in groups, doing what? Some of them probably are smoking bang. If you walk in a street right here, you find people sleeping on the road, drunk. Can we have a rehab center for these people? I'm hopeful that I live long enough to see what I have in mind come to accomplishment.
The Slum Girl Initiative is here to change the narrative, to dissolve the narrative of slums being a breeding ground of poverty and crime, a place where people have no great education in anything except stealing and fighting to stay alive just to survive. Janny is working towards the empowerment of these communities to thriving, happy people.
Social work is not a career for me. Social work is a calling. And I don't think you can... your passion is your passion. I can't say that I do not want to do this passion of serving humanity. I want to play football. I have 2 left feet. Who's going to hire me to play football for them, surely? Or I say, I want to be a dancer with the 2 left feet. Where will you dance? So for me, I would never, ever, ever change. I left medical field. I chose social work. The next life, I want to be a social worker.
God bless her so much. God give her so many friends so that they can come together in that journey to help more schools. And God add a more year so that let her have that heart to help more, not only Maranatha Korokocho School, but to God to expand her territories so that she can help more others in the slum areas.
Let me take this opportunity to thank To My Interest Kenya under the able leadership of the beautiful Taritha Puri Negri. And it has been a wonderful journey working with you and being able to impact so many lives. And To My Interest, continue doing the good work that you're doing of sponsoring kids in high school and university, because you are making a difference in this community. I'd also want to thank all the partners, individuals that have been out there, some strangers that we've never met, for believing in this dream and supporting Janny. And as you support Janny, you are supporting the main organization, the Slum Girls Initiative. So this glory is not mine. You just chose me as your face. But I want to say it's because of you. It's because of your giving, of your sacrifice, that we have been able to be where we are today. And without you, Kenyans of goodwill, we wouldn't be here. So feel appreciated, even though I'm not mentioning me name by name. You are so many. Asanteni sana. If you find your passion, follow it. I always say nothing can beat passion. Because if you do a career, you may do a career that you don't like, and you continue working even though you don't like it. Choose something that you love, choose something that is in you, and choose something that you enjoy doing. And if you are doing a job that you love and enjoy doing, then you'll never struggle. Like waking up and wondering, where am I going at the end of the day? Just choose something that you enjoy doing.